Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and history hunters. Today, we're taking a close look at a collectible that many people overlook, the 1984 Roosevelt dime with the D mint mark. At first glance, it might seem like just another pocket change coin, but if you know what to look for, some of these dimes can be worth far more than 10 cents. And that is exactly what we'll uncover in this video. The history, design, specifications, value, and hidden errors that make this dime truly special. So, keep watching till the end, because you might just find out that a simple coin from 1984 could be a small treasure waiting to be discovered. Section 1. Historical background. The year 1984 wasn't a major turning point in U.S. coinage history, but it was an important time in American culture. The nation was in the middle of technological change, consumer spending was growing, and everyday life was moving faster than ever before. And in the middle of all that, millions of 1984 Roosevelt dimes were minted, quietly entering circulation, destined to become part of daily life in America. But behind this tiny dime lies a tribute to an American icon, Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. His leadership during the Great Depression and World War II made a lasting impact on the country. Because of his role in founding the March of Dimes, a major health campaign, his profile was chosen for the dime starting in 1946, shortly after his death. Since then, his portrait has remained on the U.S. dime for nearly 80 years. Section 2. Mint mark and location. The D mint mark on the 1984 dime means it was produced at the Denver Mint. Denver produced a very large number of these coins, over 700 million pieces, making most of them common. However, condition is everything. A coin taken straight from circulation may be worth only face value, but high-grade or error coins can be much more desirable to collectors. So, if you find a D mint mark just to the right of Roosevelt's neck, you have a Denver minted coin, which is the variety we are focusing on in this video. Section 3. Specifications. Here are the official details of the 1984 D Roosevelt dime. Composition: 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel, clad. Weight: 2.27 grams. Diameter: 17.9 millimeters. Edge: reeded, grooved. Designers: obverse, John R. Sinnock. Reverse, John R. Sinnock. Mintage: over 700 million, Denver Mint. This composition has been used since 1965, replacing the older 90% silver dimes. That means the 1984 D dime contains no silver, but it can still carry value depending on condition and rarity. Section 4. Design details. Obverse, front. Roosevelt's left-facing portrait, with the word Liberty on the left and I in God We Trust below his chin. The date, 1984, is found toward the lower right side, and just beside it, the important D mint mark from Denver. Reverse, back. The classic torch in the center, symbolizing liberty. On each side of the torch, an olive branch and an oak branch, representing peace and strength. Above it all are the words United States of America, and below it, the motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. Section 5. Value and collectability. Now, the big question: how much is a 1984 D Roosevelt dime worth today? Here's the breakdown. Condition: estimated value. Circulated 10 cents, face value. Uncirculated, MS 60 plus, $1 to $3. High grade, MS 65 plus, $5 to $15. Top grade, MS 67 plus, $50 to $125. Rare errors, $100 to $500 plus. The most valuable examples are mint state coins with strong luster, clean surfaces, and excellent strike quality. Some are even graded and encapsulated by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. These can sell for high prices at auction. Section 6. Known errors to look for. Yes, error coins exist for the 1984 D dime. Some of them can be highly collectible. Keep your eyes open for off-center strikes, clipped planchets, missing letters, weak or missing D mint mark, die cracks or doubling, especially on I in God We Trust or Liberty. A dramatic or clear error can increase the value well above $100, especially if graded and authenticated. Section 7. Final Thoughts. The 1984 D. Roosevelt dime may be modern and common, but it carries a legacy of history, encouragement, and national unity. It represents a moment in time when America was moving forward with optimism and innovation. And like all coins, it reminds us that value doesn't always depend on metal content. Sometimes, value lies in the story. So next time you get change at the store, make sure to check your dimes. You might just be holding a tiny piece of history in your hand. Closing. Call to action. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video about hidden treasures in everyday pocket change.